Welcome to my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. My first video ever was released January the 18th, 2022. It's now January the 19th, 2023. It was yesterday, which is kind of crazy because I never thought I was going to try and be a YouTuber, to be honest. And I thought it would be really good for me to look back, answer questions I made for myself so I can do this every year. Pause, stop the videos. I just wanted to talk quickly about this video you're about to watch. The idea came originally just to do a comparison between years if I keep growing, or even if I don't keep growing, and I can look back and see my progress. And I was like, no one's gonna fucking watch that. But I found a way to make it also for entertainment. It's also to show what someone can do on YouTube in just a year and how much they can learn and how much they can grow. I remember watching a BuzzFeed video about a girl who tried to become a Twitch streamer in I don't know how many days. I thought it was really cool, but then when I read the comments, they were like, oh, but she's really famous, everyone knows her, so it was quite easy. It wasn't a true representation on how hard it actually is. And I always wanted to redo that video, but from someone who's actually a nobody, because no one knows me. You don't even know my name technically. Everything can change in a year, and that's what's exciting. And this is my journey of becoming a YouTuber in just 1 year. One thing about YouTube, especially when you're like just starting, you're learning everything by yourself. You're learning how to edit, you're learning how to do audio, you're learning how to come up with crazy ideas, you're learning how to do thumbnails. There's so many skills. Also just to motivate yourself to get up and boom. It all depends on you. And I just wanted to talk about my journey, I guess. Sounds freaking cringe. Let's pretend that I actually managed to do this and it does grow. How cool would it have been that I've been keeping track every year? But even if I don't do it, it still will be a part of my life that I did for no reason. One of my questions slash statements slash something I just want to talk about, my journey, how I started, and where am I now? Funny story, I originally wanted to start streaming on Twitch. One of my best friend's best friend just bought a laptop and he was into gaming, and I said to him, hey, why don't you start streaming? And then he said back to me, no, why don't you? And literally I never thought that it was possible for me to start streaming. Nothing. Until he said that, I had no freaking thought in my brain that I could do this, and I had the confidence or I had any talent. And I was like, wait, that's a good idea. That was like 2 years ago, and I started building up to it, which took a year. I started fixing up my computer, started gaming, because you know I was originally a gaming channel, to work out how to like use a capture card and how am I gonna film myself and what's gonna look best and lighting and everything. I had to get little things before I even started so I could start. Finally I got to the time where I had everything. I had no excuse why I haven't started yet, and I spent freaking weeks trying to figure out a name. I had no clue what to call my channel, and my first name was The Running Babbit, something stupid like that, and I was like, there's no way someone's gonna ever remember this name. Instead of starting streaming, I made that another excuse to not stream. I was trying to brainstorm another name and I just couldn't come up with the one, and it had to be unique and something short and something that hasn't been taken on Twitch, and freaking every name's been taken on freaking Twitch. How I got my name, my cousin used to call polony that was vegetarian Filoni because it's fake polony. I thought it was the best name ever. It's short, it's sweet, and it's something personal to me, I guess. And now I really didn't have an excuse. All I needed to do was start. My first video, like I said, it was released January the 18th, 2022. Probably a week or two before then, I did my first Twitch stream. And it was like 2 hours playing Fortnite. I thought it would be really funny that someone who has no fucking clue about Fortnite plays Fortnite. But I also knew that no one will watch my video if I'm just playing Fortnite. So I had to have a twist, because that's what it's about. It's taking basic ideas that people know and adding some kind of unique thing about it. So then I was like, cool, I'll reveal my secrets while playing Fortnite. And then I was like, I'll start streaming and I'll edit them. After I posted my first video, I stopped for a very long time because there was this whole thing that Twitch was dying. Cool, I need to rethink what I want to do. My idea was to start streaming on YouTube instead, even though actually I didn't really like streaming. I just like editing, and I found it easier just talking to myself, which is kind of sad. Skip forward to 8 months and I recorded a Fall Guys video. After that, I was like, okay, time to actually push this, because if you watch anything about starting a YouTube channel, you have to post on other things. So I started posting on TikTok. My first TikTok, I got 2,800 views, which was a lot for me. I was like, shit, this is it. And then I started cutting up different clips from my first video, my Fortnite video, of one of the secrets I revealed, and it did really well. Got 5,000 views, 570 likes. And after that TikTok, it made me realize my talent is not gaming. I've never been good at gaming. What I'm actually good at is is talking shit and talking about my embarrassing stories. So I started making short clips of stupid stories that have happened in my life, because some reason I'm blessed for this reason, and also cursed because I have so many embarrassing stories throughout my life. They always did better than my gaming videos. 1,000 views, which is not that much, but for a beginner, I thought it was quite cool. Why I'm bringing this up is because it's led me to where I am now. And then I just streamed Fortnite, Fall Guys, and Multiverses, and after that I realized I really don't like streaming because there's no point. I can just talk to myself and edit exactly what I want in the video, because that's more fun to me. When I started posting videos, I knew it wouldn't be enough just posting me playing a game, and I needed to somehow capture people's attention. So I started adding random ass images everywhere, and then I put music and now started sound effects to make people concentrate throughout the video, because that's the most important part in our goldfish fucked up brains who watch too much TikTok. Then I did my last AI video, which is can you guess the AI generated horror movies, and I got 49 views. I was like, okay, this is not working, I'm gonna take a break. So for 2 months I just didn't post anything. I just brainstormed, and I always had this idea how clever it would be if someone just did the biggest controversies. I am now making videos, so I could do it, and I did it, and it was my biggest video yet with 3.1k, which I was so proud of. And for a lot of people that's very small, I guess, but for me it was like, holy shit, this could work, I want to keep going. And then I posted my latest video, which was 1 day ago, with the BuzzFeed quizzes, and hardly anyone watched it. That's how it works. That's kind of where I am now, and it's literally a freaking roller coaster. 215 subscribers, not a lot. Maybe if I keep doing this for a year, I'll go up. We'll see. I don't know. I got 11 videos. Hopefully we'll double that or triple that. These are all my fucking shorts. I've got so many. I found that's the best way to gain followers. I also had an idea that we should watch some of this original video, and so I can talk about it. Welcome. I don't know how to do an intro. Even just the sound is shit. Like, I had to work out how to use my mic. You know that sound effect? That was actually just because the game opened. It wasn't because I added that. Fun fact. When I die, reveal one of the secrets I've written on my phone. Is this a stupid idea? Yes. I don't even do effects like that anymore. I should actually take some advice from first video, Layla. And I was called Trump hands. Less images, less vibe. But compared to now, extrovert. Floor heating. So many more images, music, sound effects, everything's happening. Nailing everything. I went back at one point and changed all the original thumbnails because I used to use Snapchat to make them because I had nothing else. For example, the eSport one is completely just me using Snapchat and cutting out things and sticking it. And then I got Canva and it made my life so much easier, made my thumbnails so much nicer. I've learned a lot. Also, I didn't know there's certain things I couldn't do or couldn't say. In my video, I put like a picture of Jesus when I say Jesus, and I realized that's not okay. It could piss people off, and then I could be on the most hated list and be cancelled, even though I just started and 215 people could come and kill me. Everything is like a small puzzle piece on me actually being successful in this, I guess, and I'm trying my best to not take it personally, anything. That's gonna be the biggest lesson. My goal is to get 1,000 followers. Sure, I can do it eventually. If it does take me 3 years, then I still did it, you know? Even if I don't get 1,000 followers and I just get another video that people really enjoy, that's really satisfying to me. How do I feel about my content channel at the moment? I feel okay, but I just wish that I knew exactly what to do, and when I do it, it will do well. But that's not reality, and it's all about learning, and I'm feeling good. It's only gonna go up. My process of making a video. I first put on makeup, and it takes a long time for me to actually be motivated to record. I find it one of the hardest parts because I feel like, oh fuck, I have to look okay, and that stresses me out. So I first do that, then I record, and I usually way longer than I expect, and then I'm like, fuck, I have to edit all of this shit. And then I cut it all up and take out any stutter or pause, and then I move it to my big PC and I start editing and adding a bunch of dumb images, and then I make it as exciting as I can. Then I add music, and then finally I add sound effects. Oh, then I'll rewatch it like 100 times to make sure it's okay. Fun fact, every time I end a video, when I finish filming, I always say to myself, oh, this is my worst video yet, which is really sad, and I really want to work on that. I want to be like, shit, this is be this shit. Don't be like me. Be better than me. What am I working on? I'm currently working on this. I also want to come up with enough concepts that I can do yearly, because I think that's the best way. Current setup. I use a GoPro Hero 4 for my camera because who can afford anything better? Sometimes I leave it on and I think about how it could be recording me when I'm getting changed, because this is my changing room. I have 2 ring lights, like really cheap ring lights. I have a decent PC. I got a light up there that changes color. I really want to get some camera or just use my phone and start doing things outside this very hot room. Hardest part about YouTube at the moment. I'm getting decently okay at editing now, but coming up with ideas that I think will do well and coming up with the perfect title and the perfect thumbnail is freaking difficult. Knowing what to post, when to post, who to post, then to post Malone. Every post is hard. It's also like when you had very high expectations for something and then it just doesn't meet them is very hard. Why am I doing YouTube? I don't know why I'm doing YouTube. I'm doing it because I can do YouTube and I've built this all up and I need to do it because what if it works out? I just enjoy making weird videos and people like it. That's what, it's simple, okay? I'm overthinking this shit. What have I learned about the algorithm? It's possible. That's what I've learned. The solution is to do something no one's done before, which is hard because there's 1,000 people who've done everything, or do it better than someone else. Just practice. Even if you have a stupid idea, do it. Put the same amount of effort you put in your video, into your thumbnails and your titles, and also those first like few likes are really important. I think 1 like can send that to 100 other people. The algorithm will be like, cool, they like it, let me send it to 100 new people. Part of the journey is unfortunately telling people that you're doing this, and I'm embarrassed, but I've accepted it. Now I'm numb to the pain. Clickbait is also important, but also make it true clickbait. If I'm gonna clickbait you, I'm not gonna be like, oh my frick, my dog died and then it didn't die, you know? Like if I had to clickbait you, I'll be like, this is how good the video is because of this reason. Wow, I didn't know I was this smart. Editing is everything in my opinion right now for me, so I can make a video interesting just from how I edit it. How old am I? I'm currently 19, turning 20 in March. I think the older you are, the more people respect you until you're too old and people stop respecting you. So am I cringe? Yes, I think I can be cringe. I hope people cringe less than I think they cringe. But like if you're speaking to yourself for an hour and 2 hours, sometimes the videos are 2 hours, like the footage, you start being cringe because no one should speak that long. What lesson can I give you at the moment? Don't care what other people think unless they support you, especially with your wrongs. Don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness, okay? It's a very important lesson in life. Anything else? No, I hope this works out for me. I really do. I hope it does last more than 1 year. I want to make really enjoyable videos and content that people will be like, wow, that's actually funny, you cool, so I can feel better about myself. Thank you for the support so far. I really appreciate it. And even though it's like this little people, if you have 215 people in a room, that's a fuck ton of people, right? That's a good party. That's not like a basic party. So I'm very proud. It's been a really crazy learning experience and hopefully it carries on. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this won't be my last video because that would be really sad. Hopefully we survive. This is like making me anxious. Like, is this a farewell? Like, I don't know what this is. Be humble and stay safe. Thank you. Bottoms up, bitches. Oh, this is longer than I thought it was gonna be. I'm freaking the fuck out, right? Because I just came up with the best title for my new video because I thought it was just something I'm gonna watch alone, kind of awkwardly every year. But now I know how to get views, and this is literally what it's all about. And I'm freaking out so much that I'm at work and I had to come and sneak off to the toilet, literally a toilet down here. And someone literally walked in and I was a little bit embarrassed, so I had to restart. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about it. That's how excited I am. And I have a whole day of work and I don't know if it's gonna be a great day for me just because this is all I can think about and how I'm gonna make it interesting and put a lot of thought and effort and make it one of my best videos yet. And it's just, I'm glowing, even though my skin's breaking out, but that's another story. There's literally someone walking the other side of me and I'm very embarrassed, but I'm excited. And one day, this bathroom's gonna go famous because of me. I think they probably think I'm shitting right now, but I'm actually just talking to my phone, way more embarrassing than shitting.